Okay, so this is my second video where I'm actually like unboxing something, and my second video with a face. I posted one video in between, and yeah. And right now what I'm doing is I'm using marker to what do we call it? Because I got another package. It has obviously my address on it and everything. So what I'm doing is I'm at least trying to deface it so that you guys can't get my address if you tried. So I'm using, well yeah. Hope it works. But then again, I'm gonna try not to show you. I mean, yeah, that's not really my nose. I'm gonna try not to show it either way. But yeah, I'll give you a little backstory actually while I unbox this. Today, it was supposed to be a 40-minute trip that to get this package, because I ordered it like a few weeks ago. But then I realized, oh wait, I could go with one of my friends. It's a Saturday. I left around 1. So we went. I had to pick something up from the Aldi either way. So I went to Aldi also to get the to buy something for my mum, because it's like he's a 30-minute walk away, my friend. And then I'm sorry, they're non-binary. I think they're not. I'm lying. 30 minutes away, and like 5 minutes next to them is also Aldi. So I'm like, oh wait, I might as well just go there. So I went there. I got the stuff. I went and ate lunch with him because this was around 1 p.m. and I hadn't had lunch yet. Neither did he. But also another person who came with us, they also got some stuff and they sent it to the house and came back. So there was 3 of us. Shit, I think it might be opened. Anyway, so that's 3 of us at the place. And we decided, oh wait, so this has been like 40 minutes in. Oh wait, let's actually, consider getting a move on. Because it was 40 minutes from my house. But then I went 20 minutes to my friend's house. So from his house to the place, it was like 50 minutes. I don't know, it works weird out. So we get there, like near my house again, because we went back and forth. Went to his house, came back, yeah. And then I decided, oh wait, another friend lives near me. Might as well give them a call. So he comes and what do you call it? So that's like 4 people now, and we finally started going. And originally it was supposed to be like a 2-hour thing, 1 hour there, 1 hour back. It's like 3 hours by now, because no one knows where this place is. Oh, my hair is really ugly. Anyway, this is 3 hours away. No one knows where this place is. Like, none of us do. We just start following Google Maps, and finally we actually get there. So yeah, we got the package. We've got the stuff I needed to get for my mum. I got Pez because I've got a dispenser, but I don't actually have any of the candies. Okay, yeah, sweets, candies, capsules, tablets, whatever. So, I got that. And then I walked home, relayed this to another friend of mine, and then I went home. And now I'm making this because I want to, I made a community post about this like an hour ago, but I just really want to get this done. I want to open this, so I've been waiting for this a week. But then I realized, oh wait, I asked the community post, if anyone wants another one. So I'm giving you guys another one anyway. I know some of my friends haven't watched the first one. Really sad about that. So you should watch it. And I'm trying to be less weird, because that's what they wanted. But I realized, less cringe. But I realized that they don't like me at my cringiest. They don't deserve me at my normalist, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But, I can't really force anyone to watch it. You know, people who I didn't think would watch it actually watched it. But the people who I thought would have watched it didn't. But you know, I just said this, but you can't force anyone to watch it. It's a lot of duct tape. They literally covered the whole thing in this packing tape. It's really annoying. And backstory on what this is actually. God of War, the God of War series, I like it, along with the Infamous stuff. And on the 20th anniversary, which was last year, 2025, which was 20 years since the original God of War, they released a retrospective, and I don't know what that is, but it's like, apparently it's like a book series, not series, it's like concept art books, and it's just like game direct, like the directors like saying stuff like, oh, how we started this, how we did this, how we did that. It has a lot of concept art too, but mainly it just talks about how the stuff was made. So that was why I bought it. Yeah, that's why I bought it. Because it's interesting me. I like the game. I like the Norse games. I haven't played the Greek games. I tried playing God of War 3, but right now the formula doesn't really speak to me like the Norse games do. So this is like a retrospective of both games, both pantheons, both series. Because the Norse games are more of a soft reboot, but you know. In God of War, they like touch more upon what happened on the release. Because in the first game, they largely ignored Greece unless it was for the plot. But in the second one, they had like a whole DLC just based around what Kratos did and how he comes to terms with what he's done, and he accepts himself, which is really nice. I like the games. You should play it. My friend is considering playing it. Same one who bought Second Son. I hope he's considering it. I hope, like, you know, again, you can't force anyone to like what you do. So no matter how I try to make my friends like what I like, I'm gonna put this at the side because I've got this much tape already. So, you know, yeah. Anyway. It's here. I just got to steal the tag. I bought this second hand, but it's actually heavier outside of the box than it is in the box. If you know, it doesn't make sense, but you should know what I mean. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of dust on it. This is, but you know what? Like, look at that compared to my head. It's like longer than my head. And here you can, if you can read backwards, it's the Greek and Norse saga. And despite the Greek saga being like way longer, they're still the equal amount. And I'd say the Norse saga is way more prettier or good lookinger than the Greek saga. But here, look. Page here. We got, originally, Kratos was supposed to be blue, actually. But there was a similar game coming around at that time. And they realized that, like, also made by PlayStation. And they realized that if they didn't change it to red, then the games were gonna get confused. I'm not, because I'm not editing this one. Got no reason to. We've got Naming Odysseys. The Greek project's working title was Dark Odyssey. And then it was Omega. Then it was At the Hands of the Gods. Finally, they got God of War. I wonder. What are you, some sort of god of war? I think I like that name. Anyway, like here I'm saying, he was supposed to be blue, but they made him red. Well, yeah, and you could see on his head, he could have had hair, and he could have had, like, face paint. But in the main game, he just has that streak going down his face. You see, on the top right here. Yeah, here. You can see he's blue. And this is all just, like, concept art of the actual game, because he wasn't... Yeah, he wasn't really, like... This is when they were, like, making him. So this had, like, a lot of, like, was going to be his main weapon. Like, what he could have been. But, yeah... I think from the start they wanted it to be Greek. Which, I don't really mind that. Ooh. And you even got the Blade of Olympus here, I think. I don't know, though. You've got other gods in the games, because they were in there too. Yeah. You've got... Ooh, we've even... Actually, I'll bring you here. We've got his wife and his daughter. Wife and daughter. Him again. Him a third time. And a bit of backstory on him. The reason why he's white with a red tattoo is... Red tattoo comes from it being... Because he had a brother. Okay, so Greek gods had a prophecy. Oh my gosh. A marked man is going to kill me. Let me take a marked boy so they can't kill me in the future. And they took Kratos' brother because he had a birthmark similar to the red paint. But, yeah. But the prophecy was vague, so they never specified. They only said like a marked man. So they took his brother Deimos. And so then Kratos actually got the tattoo in red to honor his brother, and that's who ends up killing him. And that's the god that ends up killing them. And the why he's white is that... Okay, so he was a war general. He is fighting a war. He's gonna lose. He says to the god of war at the time, Ares, "Oh Ares, destroy my enemies, and my life is yours." So that's why he. So then, when he does that, he gets the blades of chaos chained to him, so they burn on his skin, chained to his very being, and so now he's a slave for Ares. And he gets really powerful, Kratos, and it's like, oh my gosh, he's still connected to his humanity because he has a wife and child. If I get rid of them, he'll be my slave only. So he gets Kratos to kill his kids, wife and child, without them knowing it. And he was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? So it wasn't according to Ares' plan where he was like, I don't need them anyway. Yeah, and then a magic like lady there gets the wife and child's ashes, because the wife and child were burnt by the blades of chaos, which are like fire powered, and she binds them to his body, and that's why he's stark white, because that's his wife and child's ashes. And this also carries on to the Norse saga. But in the Norse saga, he's actually the it's not as the ashes have faded, which I think means that either he's slowly accepting himself and what he's done, and he's like redeeming himself, or yeah, I'm gonna show you his Deimos brother. So this is Deimos. You can't really see his tattoo here. I don't know why I'm shaking, but you can see it there, and you can see that mark there. This is Kratos. He didn't originally have it. And his brother has it. His brother is taken, and he gets it as like a sort of, you see here across his arm, and that's why. Oh wait, this is just concept art. I wonder, this might actually, and that's why he has it here. Yeah. So I think that's enough on the Greek, because I'll just read this stuff later. I mean, if you want to know more about it, I doubt you do. But Well, yeah. That's that. I'll just put this back in. Wait, I'll take this one out. Norse Saga, the ones I've actually played. I enjoyed the Norse Saga more. But yeah. So this is the Norse Saga. So you see, it's sort of like the Greek Omega, but it isn't. And this one, and in these games, he has a son, Atreus, which is vital to the story here. And he's bigger, beefier. He has an axe instead of the blades, mostly. Axe, son, boat, Jormungandr, which is a big snake. And well, yeah. And in this one, it's more focused on him being a father. Like, his main reason, he's solo in the Greek saga, but in the Norse saga, he learns to have friends and to have allies and to have a son. And he learns to work with his son, and it's a really nice story. Oh, and if I bring you here, him there, his son there. This is like the opening where they kill a deer. Spoiler, in the game they kill a deer, and when they kill the deer, it's kind of sad because his son, who was trying to prove himself to his father because they were kind of estranged, he's like, oh wait, I can kill this guy. Like, I'm ready to spread my mother's ashes because the starting event, they need to spread his mother's ashes on the highest peak in all the realms, and since it's Norse, it has 9 realms. So they go to they have to do the journey, but it's a long and hard journey. So he has to make sure his son is ready, but they're restrained, so he doesn't know his son's capabilities, and he has to try and son has to try and prove himself. And that's where you can see an arrow there. But he couldn't actually. He shoots the deer, but he couldn't kill him because he just couldn't. He couldn't actually finish the job. Then a troll gets the deer, takes it, and then they have to fight the troll. And then yeah, and now we've got actual game stuff from the games. We've got this here. This is all from God of War 2018, which is a soft reboot. You got Mimir here, which is actually the head, and you can see here. Turned up. Oh, this is just. Oh yeah, you can see it here. There. Oh, you've got the axe, like more. Specifically, this one here. That's like a sort of level 5 of the weapon game. Oh yeah, you get the head here because Odin, the big bad of the Norse saga, is he trapped Mimir up on the highest peak of the realms. But it was actually the only highest peak in Earth. They had to go to like a place where giants are from, which is also wife is also a giant. And then he cuts his head off, gets a witch to make the head like alive again, because Odin trapped him there. And since Mimir is the smartest person there, so yeah. We've got some concept art here. I'm actually gonna bring the comic book here. You got son, that's a dragon. Now that's a comic book cover, and this is the cover of the game, like physical release. Yeah, and you've just got lots of stuff. Oh, and you can see his son there. This is his son and him. This is the actual actors: Christopher Judge as Kratos, and then that's Sonny Soljic as Atreus. Sorry for the switching. You've got her as Freya, who is the witch that makes Mimir alive again. And you've got this guy as Brock, who is a dwarf. This guy is Sindri, who's a dwarf. And this guy is Mimir, who's the head. You can see the head is doing coronavirus stuff. Sorry for that, it cut out. But God of War Ragnarok, which is in this one they've got Thor, Angrboda, a giant, This guy killed all the giants, even though he's half giant. But he killed all of the giants because he's Odin's son. He's Thor. Then this is like one of the last giants, and he kills her. He doesn't, but like these are the prophecy tellers. But like Thor's not like the MCU Thor in this one. He's like eviler. Got Kratos here and here. He's like a teenager now. Look at him. He's got let's see, Kratos again. Freya. This is Earth, but it's frozen over because it's like called Midgard. Oh, this is the Bar. He just makes all the music, and then he got transformed into a dwarf. And then we've got Thor here, Thor's son, Thor's brother, and that middle guy is who you kill in the first game, and then you kill his son in the first game, and you kill this guy in the second game. And then you've got the DLC actually, which is where he came face to face with his younger self, reflecting on his time in Greece. And this is the end of the book. I'm going to end it around here. And I had to travel around 5 hours to get this, mainly because of all the detours I talked about in the first one. Because each detour took around 20-30 minutes. And then we were walking and we just kept stopping on the way, so I'm gonna put everything into here.